man is strong. You feel me? In the armies and in the military and the way he got it set up, they believe in the material world. It's their fear of him. But when I say I'd rather be with a weak, strong-minded person, then I'm smashing our exaltation of the material world, which is our problem, that we just believe in material. Because if we believe in a material world, that means you believe in things the way they are now and that they cannot change. Because what we see in front of us is what has materialized. Do you feel me? So if you believe in that, then you can't hold the ideas of a world change. But the non-materialists know that all this is transitional. And then mind creates matter, and ultimately strong enough minds manifest themselves, then this shit has to give in no matter how big it is. No matter how solid it looks, no matter how tough it looks, no matter how many guns it got. This shit got to give in. And we ain't got to be Arnold Schwarzenegger for it to give in. Because a lot of the physicalization of it is out of it having a weak, scared-ass mind. Right? That's why I got so physicalized and so many weapons and guns, and you got 5 guns and you're so scared you still can't shoot straight. A person can throw a knife quicker than some of these people can even shoot a target. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a reality. It's a reality. So, the strong-minded, the individual must make an assessment of themselves. Am I strong-minded? Can I be swayed and persuaded and this way and other? How many times have people got me off of what I know that I'm standing for? How many times have my perspective been altered and weakened me to what I say I'm supposed to be standing for and be about? Each individual has to make that assessment within their own mind to become more strong-minded individuals. And what they'll find out is more situations that happened that they could have stood in that they didn't. And the more that they're able to stand, all that adds up into the world that we want to create. It is an accumulation of stances by strong-minded individuals. Watch this, we're 50,000 circumstances of standing. You understand what I'm saying? In creating the world that we want to live in. That means if we could stand in 50,000 situations, the world will not be the same anymore. How strong-minded are we to do that? That's the question. We got to be stronger than those that are on black establishment. They're strong on it. There is no guarantee that good is going to win over evil. It's going to hurt the Christian. The only guarantee is that the strong-minded are the good. Am I right? If the good are weak-minded, God damn it, it's going to be a lot of injustice. It will be a lot of injustice. Unnecessary injustice that we will have to go through until the strong-minded get strong. Until the good get strong. The good get strong-minded. It's a reality. We sit by and watch negative shit happen and things go into negative ways. Why? Because we are weak-minded. We watched our leaders get killed and assassinated, and we just sat on the side. We good. We supported them. We knew what Malcolm was saying was good, but we was too goddamn weak-minded to cease to neutralize. You follow the negative thought vibration that had raised up. We was too weak-minded to step in there and say, "Hell no." Do you understand what I'm saying? So evil was more strong-minded. Just look out the door and we see the little school children fighting. That evil just goes on and they fight among each other. So somebody strong-minded, right, come out and say, what? Break this shit up. It's not going to stop with strong mind don't come into it. It's going to be detrimental. Not saying that at some point they will not come to the conclusion that this is wrong and they won't break up themselves. But if somebody strong-minded steps in, we know it's going to be what? A lot less negativity than it has to be. A lot less injustices that have to happen. Why do we have so many political prisoners of black people that were doing something to try to really liberate our people and really challenge this goddamn devil? Because the majority of us are strong-minded and we still questioning whether these political prisoners was right or wrong. Was they right or wrong? I don't know. That's weak-minded. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're collectively weak-minded. We go on and with our day not standing for anything, but just with a small complaint about the way things are and how we don't like them. We just go on every day like nothing has happened. But we're not absolutely clear that these things are wrong. We're not even absolutely clear what right and what wrong is to us and what black supremacy means to us and how it relates to us. We're not clear. We're going to let those that are opposition define and determine what it is for us. And maybe, just maybe, at some point we'll just step in and say, after it's out of control, please stop. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe. But at the state of the most strong-mindedness, that would not happen. These things would not even happen. These situations would not happen because you were wrong in the thought crime. Black supremacist police thought crimes. You feel me? That's why we got the highest police force in the world, because we attack thought crimes. You have a negative thought? Let's have court on that right now. You feel me? Let's have some proceedings on this. You talking about white supremacy and you with that, huh? I'm not going to just be quiet and stand by the side and just say, well, you know, each person has their own opinion and that's how you feel. Well, so you on your way to the gun shop to get some dynamite to blow up the temple? Okay, well, I guess that's great. Black supremacy, brother. What? Because we are not vigilant. We don't realize that we are the vanguards of world change, of black supremacy. Because if we did, we would be more vigilant. We somehow think we're visitors, we're guests, we're bystanders, we're just watching what's going on. You feel me? I don't know, I'm just here, well, that's what he thinks, and I'm seeing, and they're talking again. You understand what I'm saying? There must be a vigilant realization of one's own position and firmness in black supremacy, and not just in the face of those that are black supremacists. It's easy to be a black supremacist with black supremacists. It's easy to be a black supremacist with somebody that's absolutely clear on black supremacy. But when somebody comes with some other little, well, but all white people are not evil because some white people can help us and we can. Well, why don't we at least can work for the white man like our grandparents have done, and we'll make something out of it. You ain't got nothing to say. And then it'll be looked at, well, everybody has their own ideas and their own methods. Bullshit. Either it works or it don't work. Have you made it work? Where has it worked? And if it hasn't worked and you haven't made it work, then it's not even a viable enough idea to put it next to working ideas. Am I right? How do you sit it next to a working idea and say, well, there are different methods. That ain't a method. That ain't working. And if it's such a successful method that can work, goddamn it, go work it. You don't have to be arguing with me about it, because any successful methodology can be employed. We stand by and we weak-mindedly allow the destiny of nation building, temple building, black supremacy. We allow it to be in the destinies of those who not only don't understand, but are simply just not standing for it. And their stance is weak, and we offer them excuses and justifications. I know why. You just got a taste for white supremacy. I feel you. Huh? I'm keeping it real. We help them. We let them make excuses. And when that unfolds and gains momentum to Yeah, I got a case for destroying black supremacy. Then we say, well, hold on, where did that come from? We didn't take each and every situation and circumstance for granted. We took it for granted. We didn't revere. When I talk about black reverence, we're just thinking about, oh, you're revering people. Oh, just revere King Noble. No. Black reverence is having reverence for life and seeing the value of any and every circumstance that you're in as it relates to black supremacy. That's reverence. Not taking no circumstance for granted. Because the situation that you take for granted could cost you your goddamn life. Am I right? So that's more reasons to revere each and every situation and circumstance, conversation, dialogue, mentality, understanding that is going on. You revere it. You have reverence for what is happening. That means you have you're paying attention, you're focused. There are no just happenstances or things just happening by default. You are absolutely clear in those moments with people. That's black supremacy. Because then when people fall by the wayside, then we say, you know, oh, that was just them. That or that's King Noble's fault. But you still here. Do you understand what I'm saying? We didn't say that when they were slipping by the wayside. Well, I could have said something to them. I could have clarified black supremacy. But I was a crying ass shoulder. You could cry on my damn shoulder. Tears of white supremacy.